I'm Heidi Strauss. I'm a choreographer and artistic director of Adelheid, and we're working towards a production that opens up on September 25th at Harbourfront through DanceWorks. I had been working for quite a while as a dance artist in residence at the Factory Theatre. And in my time there, I was able to produce a number of full evening works, and it happened that there were people who came to those seasons regularly. And there was one patron who came and spoke to me after one of the performances about something she was kind of noticing in the work that I was making that I maybe was not quite aware of in a certain way. And that was the idea of effect. And she recommended this book to me to read, which was called Ordinary Effects by a woman named Kathleen Stewart, who's a cultural anthropologist. Well, firstly, I was very interested in the book and the way it was written and the content and the idea of behavior and the idea of aspects of things that we live coming back later in our lives to unbeknownst to us most of the time, make decisions or allow us a way into the way that we live in a certain way. So effect became it became a kind of study for me after this friend made this comment, and I began working on trying to understand exactly what that was. When I first began working on it, I invited two of the dancers who I have worked with a great deal to be in it, and also another dancer, Luke Garwood, who I had worked with only, I think, maybe once or twice in smaller capacities. And then the other dancers are people who I have been watching for a long time on stage or in class, and who I consider very inhabited bodies and minds, and I think that's been really important for the piece, and I think that of all of the people who I've gotten to work with on it. And in this last phase of creation, I'm lucky to have a outside eye who I work with often, who's here from Montreal, named Janelle Chagnon, and the process of this last week is also kind of vital to the final step to the stage. So the show opens on September 25th at Harbourfront Centre Theatre and runs till the 27th. All shows are at 8 p.m. And it's being presented through DanceWorks. And it's also being presented in Montreal through Danse Cité at Theatre Prospero, October 1st to 4th, Oakville Centre for the Performing Arts on October 8th, and Peterborough Public Energy Market Hall on October 10th.